Yeah, now it's hooked. Ooh, easy buddy. Some deeper water. Oh, what a bite. So, hello guys and welcome to this new episode. Today I'm going to show you something that's a little bit of a secret for me. And it's casting very heavy jig heads with light equipment for pike. So small size soft baits, heavy jig heads, and just fishing really aggressive for deep water pikes. So it's something that can be extremely effective, and I hope I can show you that in this video. So the setup, I have a W6 finesse shad right here, up to 28 gram casting weight and a length of 2 meters 20. Then I have a 10-0 braid, just a braided line. I think this one is from Daiwa. I've got a Shimano Stratic 2500 equipped on my rod, and I use 9050 fluorocarbon line to prevent the pike from breaking off. And then we have the size of the soft baits we will be testing today, and that's 7.5 centimeter. This one is actually the belly shetty, so the one with the big belly. That's 7 centimeters on a 10 gram jig head. You think right now that is way too small for pike. I will show you the opposite in this video. Tight lines, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright guys, I will explain the technique I'm using today. So, as I said before, I'm using a W6 power shad because it has a lot of backbone, and that's important for this type of fishing. So you will give those twitches as aggressive as you can. So like 2-3 short twitches to get your bait going aggressive up and down. Those pikes will hammer it if it's going that aggressive. We all know pike can be very aggressive as well, and we're trying to get them aggressive. Trying to really trigger them to take the bait. So that's the technique that we will be using. The size of soft baits depends a little bit on how they are reacting to it. I will start off with a 7 centimeter shetties with a belly. That one worked for me yesterday like a charm. But I might change to a 9 or a 10 centimeter slim tease if I see it's too small. But normally it will get them going. Like yesterday I had some crazy attacks on it right here. Same size soft baits, really small fishing, aggressive for pike. I know for a long time that is working really well. Lost another fish, might have been a big perch. Fuck. It was a really solid take. It was hooked for a few seconds and then it came right off. Yeah, now it's hooked. You see? I think it's a big perch that it took it again. That must be a big perch. Let's release the drag a little bit. Oh, this is going to be a huge perch. Or a pike that took it twice, which is also possible. But it was hooked, so oh, it's a pike that took it twice. Alright, that's fine too. We're fishing for pikes, so. There we go. Alright. Quit it, bro. And it's loose. Alright, look at that. Quite a solid pike on a 9 centimeter shetties. And then he took it so hard. Look, some good pike teeth on the W6 finesse shad. Lovely pike fishing rod. Let's see. That's just a decent pike. Let's release it quickly. Try and catch another one. There we go. Nice. First one is in. What a bite. Freaking hell. I really thought it would have been perch because he took it twice after like being hooked as well. Come on, dude. Just missed another fish. I think it was a small one, but doesn't matter to me. This 9 centimeter is beaten, ripped in parts. This one, like a small pike, came was chasing the lure and took it like right there in front of my feet. Now I just hooked another one. I think that was a bigger one in deeper water. So there are some pikes around here. That's a better pike. Feels heavy. Oh, this feels actually really heavy. Good head shakes. This might be an 80 plus fish for sure. Just drill it slowly. Oh, that's a good pike. It's not 80 plus, but it's a nice one. It was strong. It was so strong. Wow. It's a nice pike. Must be somewhere in the 70s. Yep, there it goes. Auto release. Nice. Second fish. Good strike. We have another fish on. Not sure what it is. Think pike. Oh yeah, it's a pike. Ah, nice. Such a bite. Really hard slamming it. Ooh, easy buddy. Not gonna harm you. Let's take him out quickly. Come on. All right. Another pikey. This one took a 9 centimeter Shetty's headlight. So the third pike today. Let's see. Pretty nice one. I love it. Let's release it quickly. Uno, dos, tres. Come on. There you go. All right. Last cast on this spot, and then we'll move on. We have a few spots to go, and then I will give a cast on the spots that we lost a pike. So I think we should catch at least one more, but 3 pikes on a few hours is still like a good day. I think I'm fishing 2 hours now, so there's just some good action today. See, when there is when there are a lot of trees and shit to tangle your rod, I love holding him in front of me with a tight line, so you won't tangle up your setup. Let's see. All right, this seems like a nice spot to me. I've never been here actually, so it's kind of a surprise for me as well, if we would catch anything. But it does look good. It does look really good actually. I love wheat and pike. They tend to be a really good combination, so we'll see. Again, a little bit of vegetation on the bottom here. Seems like a great spot to me. I could see some fish swimming. There's like an underwater island. That are 2 carps. Wow, they're big carps. This is a good spot, guys. If I cast at my left, I hope I will be able to catch a pike, because that looks extremely good. Some deeper water. Oh, what a bite! Jesus fucking Christ! That's a big fish. That's a 90 plus fish. That was on video. Jesus Christ. Did you see that strike? This one came out of nowhere to grab it. It might be around 90. Probably a little overreacting. Might be 85 or something. But it's a big fish. Definitely is. Definitely is a big fish. Oh, there we go. Nice one. Scared for losing it, so the line was tangled in this reed. It's okay. We did it. What a fish. But that was an amazing strike. That might be one of the best strikes I've had in a few years. Like, definitely the best strike of this month. That's a bigger fish as well. Trying to untangle my rod, but that seems to be impossible. So let's just release it. I'm going to take some pictures of this one. Let's measure it and take some pictures quickly. That's a good fish. It's an 80 plus fish. That's a fact. It's not that fat. I think it's pond, but it was a strong fish, and it took the bait so hard. That was incredible. I think it came like a rocket to get it, to get my shetties. Oh, let's see. Should be around 80. 81. Yeah. 81. Nice. Nice one. Big pike time, ladies and gentlemen. Big pike time. Oh, there it goes. Wow. Alright, so that's how my shetties is looking after that big pike. He just split it in half. So time for a new one. After let's say 12 pikes, I'm fishing with this one for a while. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. They're very durable. Let's see if I can rig it one more time. Maybe, but it will look like shit. Alright, it looks like shit, but as long as the action is good. Yep, action is just fine. So that's exactly what I was like trying to say to you guys. It's not needed to fish with big baits if you want to catch big pikes. Guys, 6th pike. Wow, this one came like a rocket. You see these branches? He just jumped out of there to my Shetties 9. Like still the same Shetties as I was using before. He has a few leeches on him, so that means that he has been on the bottom for a long time, I suppose. Let's see, something between, I think between 60 and 80. Let's see, just a nice pike on the 9 centimeter Shetty. Yeah, he's jumping. All right. Ah, there we go. Won't take a picture of this one, but it's a nice fish, honestly. It's a really nice fish, you see. Just banged that Shetties. Just a little bit of water on the camera. Oh, look at that. This Shetties 9, that's became my favorite lure for downsizing to pike in a really short time. There we go. Let's place the rod. I knew this was a nice spot. I saw like these branches. You see those? Hold on. Those? He was like laying right there in front of my my feet, and he jumped like from left to right to get my Shetties. So really wanted it good. Let's go. Just let him go. Ah, there we go. What a day. 6 pikes on the GoPro. Nice. Okay, so guys, that's the end of this video. Overall, a really nice day fishing for pike. I have been fishing for 3 hours in total. Normally I was only going 2.5, but the bite was just incredibly good. They were really active, and definitely the best bait of the day is the Shetty's 9 centimeter. So a little snack for those big pikes. Despite its small and relative aggressive action, it still tend to trigger those pikes. So one little trick is to use stand-up jig heads when you're aggressive jigging. So these stand-ups, they will let it go a little bit more erratic. So it will like roll a little bit when you're twitching it up, and it will slide a bit down. So that's actually a really nice jig head. The shape is just perfect for aggressive jigging. Then I prefer a 3/0 hook on it, so that's perfect for these smaller baits, small soft baits. Then I use quick swivels, so these quick swivels are perfect for catching up with the strength of a pike. Because they are so strong, I recommend these swivels and not those small swivels that you use for zander fishing, because they can bend open. Then just a 98 or 95/0 fluorocarbon. Really important, check your fluorocarbon after every pike that inhaled the lure. So I have like a few scratches. If you see that these scratches are too deep, change your fluorocarbon immediately. You don't want to lose a big fish because of a broken leader. That's the last thing you want. Then this rod, I explained it a little bit before. This is a W6 finesse shed. So this rod is developed for fishing with soft baits. It has a good backbone, so a heavy backbone, but still a sensitive tip. So that's why I also use it for zander fishing in the rivers, even perch fishing in the rivers. So it has a length of 2 meters 20 and a casting weight up to 28 grams. That's actually my setup. Then I have a silver Stratic 2500 underneath it, and that's just working like a charm for me. So the trick today was using 10-gram jig heads to be able to jig aggressively up. Then one last thing, if you enjoyed this video and you want to be sure to not miss any other episode or any other video of me, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell, so you will notice it when I post a new video. That was it. Tight lines, guys, and stay safe. That's still the most important thing in this epidemic.